Hi Pisces, welcome to Maddie Tarot. I'm Maddie, and today we'll be doing a collective reading for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements for the month of September 16th through 30th, okay? So this is a general reading. That means it will not resonate for everybody from front to back, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You may need to swap roles, you and your person, and be sure to check your other placements because your messages could be there. I've already cleansed the space, all the decks, pre-shuffled, and meditated on the collective conscious of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay, so let's get started. What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces. Pisces, you got the Knight of Pentacles, okay? The Ten of Pentacles. The Tower. The Five of Swords. The Seven of Cups. The Knave of Wands. Page of Wands. The Eight of Swords. The Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles. Alrighty. The Six of Swords and the Five of Cups. Now, that's one extra for this spread. That's okay, though. If it's popping out, we're going to take it. We're not going to fight the cards. What's Pisces challenge? Pisces challenge. Okay, I'm getting a so this was your challenge, the extra card. Okay, that just came to me. So the Five of Cups is your challenge, and Pisces person's energy. I'm so sorry. There's a lot of planes going over today, so I apologize for that. Pisces person's energy. The Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Knave of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Four of Wands, okay? So, let's see. Energy for Pisces. I'm gonna close this. I apologize, guys. Okay. All right. So, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting here immediately is that there's been... you're going through a breakup right now, Pisces, and... Or it's been just really hard with your person, kind of establishing a secure, safe connection. Or you guys have had something going on for a while, and it's kind of just come into a place of, how do I say? You guys are going through a hard time, is what I'm saying, okay? I do see commitment here. You're going through one of those moments with each other. So this is, if you're in a connection, you're going through a hard time with your person, and there's a sense of kind of exhaustion here, just taking it as it comes, rolling with the punches, I guess. And if you're not with somebody, then you have recently broken up with them, or you are about to. Okay, so clarify the Knight of Pentacles for me. The Queen of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. Clarify the Tower. The Knight of Pentacles. Clarify Five of Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Cups. The Page of Cups. Okay. So Knight of Pentacles, slow moving energy, but it is towards something actionable and tangible, okay? And then the Queen of Wands here is having the confidence and the, how do you say, the passion to move forward through that. It feels like maybe this has been a struggle, and getting the horse to move, getting the needle to move, and staying committed and dedicated to having confidence in the connection, and kind of just getting on the same page with this person. You guys, I feel like you guys are going through a power struggle right now. The Ten of Pentacles is stability. It's also long-term commitment. So I feel like you guys have been in this for you guys. It's not that you guys are, if you're in a connection, it's not that you are thinking of splitting up, but you are going through a hard time, and it's just like, yo, like it gets hard when there is deep commitment like that, and especially, you know, keeping on that path with somebody. The Nine of Wands here is the wounded warrior. So there's been a lot of pain here, but like you guys are persisting through through the hard times together, okay? The Tower here with the Knight of Pentacles again. So yeah, you're going through a tower moment, and like I was saying earlier, the Knight of Pentacles, it's just slow moving. There's, you know, it's maybe slow to take action, maybe someone's being stubborn, but there is commitment and dedication here, and there's a tower moment that is going on. So sometimes, you know, the people go through a lot of changes in their lives, and I love this one quote. It says, to love somebody is to I'm sorry, what was it? Oh, I just lost it. To love someone is to love every version of them, something like that. It's about, as people change in life, there's 1,000 versions of them, and you love each version of them, and forgive, and you fall in love with that new version of them each time. And oh, to love someone is to attend 1,000 funerals of the people they once were. That's what it was. Sorry, I had it spaced it. So I love that quote, because not only does it talk, so the Tower card is Scorpio's card. It's also the Death card is also Scorpio's card. The Tower card is about sacred destruction, something falling apart, coming back together better than it was before. To love someone is to attend 1,000 funerals of the people they once were. Death, transformation, change. What I'm getting here is that this is slow moving. You guys are dedicated to each other. There's tower moment that is going on. It is falling. Things are crumbling, but something better will come together as long as you guys remain on course toward, you know, tangible, actionable results. Okay. The Five of Swords here, yeah, there's just a lot of fighting that's going on, and once again, this is if you're in a connection. If you're not in a connection, maybe this is something that has phased out or is phasing out. The Seven of Pentacles is putting in the effort and a lot of work, and seeing the fruits of your labor. So there's been, you've given a lot to this connection. You've put in the labor. You're tending to the garden, and sometimes it takes a lot to do that. Be careful not to fall into patterns of criticism. You know, the four horsemen of a relationship is criticism, stonewalling, and blaming, contempt. I'm not sure of the other one. Anyway, gosh, I'm like really spacing today. I do apologize. But what I'm saying is, like, be careful not to, you know, make sure you're using healthy communication with your partner. And if you need to back up and say, hey, I need a moment because I'm angry and I don't want to say something I don't mean, like, put the work in to align your emotional intention, your intentions with your emotional self, your emotional body, okay? The Seven of Cups here, you have choices. You can make good choices, you can make bad choices. Sometimes we make emotional choices that we're not proud of. The Seven of Cups also talks about maybe illusions or daydreaming. Maybe there's things at play here that you're not really seeing someone else's side. Maybe there's you're slow to offer this love, or slow to bring love into the picture at this time, Pisces, due to maybe some stubbornness that is going on. Maybe somebody is not seeing things clearly, or you're like, what are you talking about? Why, like, how do you not see it? And so I just want to say something about awareness, and so think of the consciousness like a light. As you awaken, your light expands, you see more. And imagine someone with a less of a field of view in this light. Everything's darkness, right? Your consciousness is light. This person has less of a field of view of light because you've maybe been through more experiences and you can see more, you could see further, your light shines further. So imagine this person brings in this elephant in their sleep, because the subconscious, is not awake, the unawakened part of us. So in their sleep, in their subconscious, they have these patterns that they've brought in this elephant into the room, and it's in the corner of the room. And your light shines all the way to the end of the room. You can see the elephant. Their light only goes halfway through the room. So just imagine this, visualize this. There's this elephant there. You're like, look at the elephant. And their light only goes halfway through the room, so they can't see the elephant. And they're like, what are you talking about? There's no elephant. And you're like, it's right there. You can't see the elephant? And they're like, you're crazy. And you're like, well, you're kind of dumb. Like, what do you mean you don't get it? What do you mean you don't get it? You don't see the elephant? And then not only do they not see the elephant because they don't have the experience emotionally to have awakened that much and gone through that and understand that, they don't know, not only have they do not see it, but they also don't know that they brought it in the room because they did it in their sleep, in their subconscious did it. So sometimes when we have more awareness, more awakening, more light than someone, we need to exercise our patience and understand that they may not comprehend it the way that we do. And it is hard to make someone just see that, because you got to have a lot of compassion, understanding, and patience. They're not stupid, and you're not crazy. Oftentimes people with less of a light will call people crazy because it's like, well, they don't get it. I mean, they don't get it, so they're like, you're insane. What are you talking about? And then you're like, well, you're kind of dumb because, like, what? So they're not stupid, they're not dumb, you're not crazy, you're not out of your mind, you're not emotional. It's just the level of the mutual understanding lies at the end of the level of consciousness of the lesser awakened person. Okay? Does it make sense? Mutual understanding lies at the end of the awakened conscious of the conscious understanding of the lesser awakened person. So you got to come down to their level, or you got to be patient and compassionate and caring while they go through experiences that are going to hurt and have lessons to get to your level. It's up to you. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but just keep that in mind. Okay, so let's go to the next row. Clarify the Page of Wands for me. The Magician. Clarify the Eight of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Hermit. The Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The Devil. Clarify the Six of Swords. The Seven of Wands. So, the Page of Wands, this is free-spirited energy. This is something that is, it's exciting, it's new, it's passionate. So, the Magician, in order to get past these hard times with somebody, you got to manifest, you got to create the environment you want. Commitment involves extending empathy, exercising your patience, practicing understanding, and curating that new sense of love into something that, you know, when it gets hard, when it gets difficult. So bringing passion back in is going to require some co-creative solutions together. You can't just be like, well, this isn't working, you know, like that. Like, you're always going to get to that point with somebody, and unless, if you want a satisfying relationship, you're going to have to create that love again. Okay. And it involves communication. Eight of Swords. This person's keeping themselves stuck. And this is because it's part of their path, and they need to go through the experiences. So in due time and divine timing, they will have the experiences that will allow them to release themselves from this mental prison. Okay, but I'm seeing that you're gonna stay with them. This person will have a hermit type moment. They may need some space. They may need to go inward, have some enlightenment moment to see these new opportunities available to them, that they can create them. They can create that passion. They can co-create something with you. The Wands talks about creative energy, and it talks about, you know, the fiery, passionate sense of self and energy coming from there. I am so sorry for that yard work, guys. The Ace of Pentacles here. So this is also new opportunities. So there's a lot of aces here, or there's two so far. Yeah. I think we got the Ace of Wands over here too. Yeah. So three of the aces are here. Ace of Pentacles. This is new opportunity, but there's something blocking it. There's maybe old patterns of behavior. There's maybe codependency type behaviors. Your person might be a little codependent, and you're trying to like get them to go out and do their own thing, and it's like, come on, like, we're trying to, you know, I'm trying to work with you here. Six of Swords, they need to learn some lessons and go through this transition. The Seven of Wands is protecting yourself. So I feel like you're protecting your energy at this time and being a little bit defensive. Go easy on them. They will learn. And I do see this person is, it's not that you want to hurt them, but it's like, bro, I want to, or not necessarily bro, but you know what I mean? It's like, I want to create something with you, and I want it to last, and we can't be attached at the hip. You know, we got to do our own thing, and like, I love you, but like, shoe fly, don't bother me right now. Like, love you to death, and you know, I'm here for you if you need it, but we gotta have interdependence. Hyper independence is not good. Codependency is not good. Interdependence, where we can lean on each other, but also be our own individuals and have our own lives. But we lean on each other, we come together, we co-create together, and we also create separately. And we support each other in both. Okay, so that's like really important in a long-term relationship. The Five of Cups here is your challenge. I feel like this is due to having to, I am so sorry, guys. This is due to having to kind of maybe hurt this person at times with the things you have to say, and maybe they're telling you that they're hurt, or maybe they're not telling you they're hurt, but there is some sort of sadness here in regard to that. That is clarified by the Lovers, exactly. So the five, this is in regard to this person. Really, you guys are in this connection, and this person really cares and loves you, and you're having to maybe let them down easily, but it's for the greater good of the connection. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Knave of Swords. That's your person's energy. You're this person's wish come true. They feel like they can create with you and have this fiery, passionate, you know, relationship. They may be, their communication, I feel like, is getting better over time. Yeah, Two of Cups is love. Their communication is getting better over time, but it might be small or limited. At times, they maybe not be saying the exact things they want to say, and this may come out in passive-aggressive behavior and maybe a bit of resentment. You might sense a bit of resentment here. You need to create a safe space for your person. So if you're constantly being defensive or coming at them or questioning what, you know, when they come and say something to you and you go, well, why did you do it, or why did it, like, no, say, validate them. Validate them. Say, I can see how you see that way. May I ask, though, like, what got you to that way of thinking? Like, that is so much better than saying, like, why would you say that? Because when you say, why would you say that, somebody shuts down and goes, oh, they clearly are challenging me, and like, or I feel small, or you know, you say, I can understand that that is a hard feeling to have. I definitely don't want you to feel that way. Let me ask, how did you get to that way of thinking? Like, what led you to believe that? Because I want to make sure that I'm here for you, and I support you, and we can, you know, so like things like that is like validating them by acknowledging their feelings, and then asking questions to clarify and understand. And then from there you could say, well, I see it a little differently, and go into it from there. It's like that way you're not invalidating them, you're not challenging them, you're opening the door for co-creative solutions, and you're inviting them into to work on it with you. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Cups. This person sees a future with you, and you are their dream come true. They want to be able to provide for you, and create this loving union. Ace of Wands clarified by the Six of Swords. Yeah, this person's learning lessons in regard to passion, and creating something, you know, creating a long-lasting, passionate connection with you. And then the Page of Swords, their communication may be lacking a bit at times. Three of Wands. I feel like this person, okay, Nine of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. You're this person thinks you're it, pretty much. Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords. This person's learning lessons in regard to keeping this passionate fire going with you. And then we've got the Knave of Swords with the Three of Wands. This person maybe has things to say, and they kind of just wait for you to come around and say them, or wait for you to come around and address it. And it's like, they're learning, okay? They'll learn to speak up, but you gotta open that door and make them feel comfortable doing so, okay? So don't make the mistake of like getting really upset. Like, remember I said your light goes further, so be patient with them if you really want this to work out, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you got the Four of Wands and the Five of Swords. So kind of what I'm saying is like, celebrate instead of fight. Celebrate instead of fight. Celebrate the conflicts, the resolutions to the conflicts. Celebrate those things and be thankful for that. When you guys can, the strongest relationships, it's not everyone fights. It's not about if you don't fight or how much you fight. It's about how you repair, how you come together after the fights. Those are the relationships that really last, okay? So let's get some inner guidance messages and some energy cards. So what's the energy? What's the overall energy here moving forward? Overall energy moving forward. Got sadness, cleanse, and passion. Oh, and a couple more fell out here. Growth and sweetness. Yeah. So pretty much what I was saying. There's an overall sadness here that needs to be cleansed out, because you guys are trying to keep this passionate fire going, and grow through this together. Be with nature. Make love. I am heard. Include. And have a good time. All right, yeah. So there's sadness here that is being felt. Maybe this person feels shut out. They might need to, like I said, with the Hermit card, go be with nature, kind of have a time to process this sadness. They want to feel heard by you, and maybe sometimes they feel shut down, or like they can't talk. So remember, make sure to invite them in, include them in this conversation by validating their feelings first, like I was saying earlier, okay? You guys have fiery connection here. So like passion and make love. I see that's really good between you guys. It's not only just about that though, okay? So there's cleansing that needs to be done through the process I was saying earlier, and make sure you have a good time. It doesn't need to be like so tense, okay? So it's like one of the best ways to handle conflict and is to bring a sense of fun into it. So it's like lightheartedness, joking around, saying this doesn't need to be a big thing. Like, we can talk this out, and if we need to take a break in between. You know, don't let your emotions get the best of you. The best, you know, there's, with the right amount of sweetness and seriousness, there will be a lot of growth that is facilitated here, okay? So that's all I have for you today, Pisces. I hope it helped, and thank you.